What if becoming your best self wasn't about going through this giant change in everything, but actually remembering what's already true? We live in a world obsessed with reinvention, but you don't need to reinvent yourself. You need to remember yourself. The person you're becoming is not a stranger to you. Your heart knows, okay? They're the part of you that's been quietly waiting beneath the noise, ready to lead right when you finally slow down and listen. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is you don't need a reinvention, just a remembering. So why does this topic matter? Well, reinvention can become another mask for perfectionism. Just constantly thinking that if you totally reinvent yourself, then you're going to have the life you want. Well, that can get a little addictive and it can get a little overboard. And so you want to kind of get to the bottom of that. That's more about ignoring what your heart's trying to tell you. And when you actually remember, it reconnects you to your inner wisdom and direction. And authentic growth comes from alignment, not performance. All right, here's a couple quotes that go with this topic. You're not behind. You're just remembering your way forward. Unknown. And the journey isn't about becoming something new. It's about unbecoming everything that isn't you. Unknown. So here's a couple questions. What part of you have you outgrown pretending to be? That one's a good one. I'm going to say it again. What part of you have you outgrown pretending to be? We're all pretending in some way. I mean, whether it's like we're just kind of hiding a little chunk of ourselves at work every day or whatever it is, or with a certain group of people. Have you outgrown that? Yeah. Now, another question. When do you most feel like yourself? That can be really helpful. All right, we've got 3 tips today. 3 tips about not needing to reinvent yourself, but just remember who you really are. Okay, number 1, create moments of quiet each day to actually hear your voice again. And where should that voice be coming from? Right here, your heart, okay? Really have to get quiet or else it's going to be the endless chatter from up here that you're going to hear and not this. And that's a big difference. Number 2, reconnect with an old passion or practice that once really lit you up with passion, okay? That gets you returning to yourself. Maybe you like drawing, or maybe you really like growing plants or gardening. Get back to that. Number 3, release the pressure to fix yourself and just start getting better at trusting who you already are. All right, circling around. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You only need to remember the version of you that's been waiting to be seen. All right, here's your intention. I honor who I've always been and lead from that truth within me. All right, so what I would like you to do, if you want to add something to this video, is go to my YouTube page, Sage Robinson Miller, and there are, I think I'm around 100 meditations now on there that all have healing frequencies. And find one that resonates with you and integrate this into your day. It can be out on a walk. It can be before you go to sleep at night, whatever works for you. But get to whatever part of you is trying to hide something or trying to be something you're not, and return to you. Okay? All right. Thanks for growing with me today. I appreciate it. Love you so much.